Hi guys, today I'm going to be making some marinara sauce from scratch. In here I've cut up an onion. I've got it in like a tablespoon of olive oil. Once this gets ready, you see it's getting translucent. Then we're going to add our garlic. We're going to put our garlic in. I've chopped it up already. I use about 3 or 4. The garlic, you want it to cook. You don't want it to burn, but you want to let it get a little brown, and you'll know it's ready when those garlic. You'll be smelling the burst of the garlic. So here it is, and I'm making this because I'm getting ready. I'm making this my own marinara sauce. You know, things are getting expensive in the store, so we need to try to start making these things ourselves to save a little money. So here we are. I've got my heat on medium because I don't want it to burn. And then we're going to add, after this gets ready, we're going to add in our tomatoes. Now, I bought some store-bought tomatoes, diced tomatoes, but I let the water out because I don't want any water in this. So it's coming along really good. You want to just continue to turn it and keep it going. Again, you want your heat on medium. You can have it on medium. Now, once this gets ready, we're going to add in our tomatoes. Now, so far, I strained just 1 can, so I'm going to see how that goes. Let's see here. We're going to keep it. Okay. Okay, so now this is looking really good. So now I'm going to add in my tomatoes. I may have to get another can. But right now, this is just 1, and I don't want that much. This seems like this is going to be enough. So you want to get those tomatoes in there. Because again, I'm making a dish, some stuffed jumbo shells. This is going to be enough just for that. This looks really, really good. I think I'll go on and add in that other can. Now on the second can, I'm not going to, I'm just going to take a little of the water off. Not all. So there we go. And then while you're cooking it, you can make sure you can if they're too chunky for you, this is going to be a little chunky. If it's too chunky, then you can smash it. So you can take a smasher, this little smasher, and smash it. That way you won't have big chunks. Now if you like it chunky, leave it chunky. But if you don't want it too chunky, just smash it. Give you a really good dough. So that's looking really, really good. That's good. So now we're going to add in a teaspoon of oregano. I'm going to add in a teaspoon of oregano. And we're going to add in There's a teaspoon of oregano. And then we're going to add in a teaspoon of Italian seasoning. We're also, just to give it a little taste. Now, once you get all this incorporated, you're going to season it with a little salt and pepper, not much. But we got our teaspoon of Italian seasoning. And then now I cut up some fresh basil because I like my basil to stay in there. If you use the large leaf, if you use them in leaves, if you use the leaf, then you might want to remove it so you won't have, so it won't be leafy. The leaves won't be in there. We're going to incorporate, we're going to stir this all together. This looks really, really good, guys. It's really simple to make. It's not hard at all. And I'm just learning how to do some things so you don't have to spend the money in the grocery store. I'm going to smash it just a little bit more. Get some of those big tomatoes smashed down. Now, if you really want it, if you don't want any chunks in it, you can puree it before you put it in. But now I'm going to add a little salt and pepper. Not much, because you don't want it to be salty. Just a little salt and pepper. And we're going to let it simmer for about 20 minutes. So all of these ingredients can get all in the, you'll have all the good taste. So we're going to turn the fire down to a little medium low. And then since it's on medium low, I'm going to set my timer for about 15 minutes. I don't want it to go too long. But guys, you could see how this is really going to be helpful. And so, again, you just want your seasonings to get all incorporated. And then once if you make a big batch, like again, I'm going to use this later here pretty soon, but you can store it in some mason jars. And that is if you make a big batch. So if I have some left, I'll put some in the drawers, and you can store it in your refrigerator, or you can put it in your freezer to keep. So we're just going to let this simmer, and then I will be back with the final product.
let's talk about the dog bite.
Sort of, oh, okay.
Let's talk about the dog bite. All right, I'll take a look at the pictures, but before I do that, because that's really why we're here. That one of the dogs bit you. Correct. These are killers. One of the dogs bit you because after him telling you not to go over to his property, you went back again.
Okay, guys, I just want you to see how delicious this is turning out to be. My time isn't up yet, but I just want you to see. And then when I get through, I'm just going to put it over in some marinara jars, so I can store what I don't, the extra that I don't use. But there you go. There is your homemade marinara sauce. Look how delicious. Okay, guys, peace out. Talk to you later.
You suspected the trespass. Okay. And after trespassing, then what happened?
I climbed up the apple tree and I was hanging out up there and I was taking off little bits of the apple and I was tossing it down and I was playing with the dog. I was feeding it, just playing.
You saw him and what did you do?
Well, I was angry, Your Honor. I came out with my other dog to yell